Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Nissan Altima at night. So basically I'm going to show you the interior and exterior lighting of this 2021 Nissan Altima Platinum. So here is the MSRP sticker. This one is the 2021 as I said, and this one is the Platinum trim with the all-wheel drive system, and the price is $36,260. Alright, so I just turned on the daytime running lights, and the daytime running lights actually turn on when you turn on the engine. So there is no way for the daytime running lights to turn on unless you actually turn on the car. Let me go ahead and zoom in to basically show you how they look. And I really like the design of the daytime running light, but I really wish that it got extended a tiny bit up there. It would have actually looked really good. But now let's go ahead and turn on the low beam and basically show you how the low beam looks. And of course the high beam, and then I'll talk about the turn signal indicator and the fog lights in the bottom. Alright, so I just turned on the low beam, and the low beam is sitting in a projector tube. And overall the design of the headlight looks very nice. It's nice and slim, and I love the fact that those boomerangs, they serve as reflectors, so it seems like they are turned on, but they're just basically reflectors, and the tube is shining on them, and it looks very good. But let me go ahead and turn on the high beam and basically show you how the high beam looks. So I just turned on the high beam, and the high beam is in the same location as the low beam. So it's that projector tube right here. It's the low beam and the high beam, and those places right here, they're actually empty. There's nothing inside of them, and they're going to be a side reflector right here on the side. Here are the emergency lights, and they are actually halogen, but they're nice and bright. And right underneath the turn signal indicators, they're going to be the fog lights, and the fog lights are LED as well. So here in the front, the only thing that is not LED is the turn signal indicator, and I really wish that Nissan made them LED right here on this Platinum trim. So here is the side view of the Altima. You could see a little bit of the lights from the tail lights, and you could see actually the turn signal indicator right there in the tail lights. On the mirror, they're going to be an LED turn signal indicator, and in the front, you could see a good amount of the headlights, and you could see that side reflector right there with the turn signal indicator. So that's good that you could see these kind of stuff right here from the side. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll go ahead and show you the back of this Altima. So here is the back of the Altima, and I really wish that Nissan added LED, at least something LED right here in the back of this Platinum trim, and especially this one is the Platinum trim. At least Nissan should have actually gave us maybe the running lights here in the back to be LED. You'll have literally everything back here, halogen. So I'm not exactly sure why Nissan is cheaping out, especially on a $36,000 car. Even the license plate lights are halogen, they're not LED. But I have to say something, that the lights, even though they're not LED, they are actually very bright, and you could actually see them from far away, so that's good. But I really wish that they were LED. But let's go ahead and move inside this car, and I'll go and show you the interior of this Altima. So before we move inside, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the trunk real quick. As I said, guys, the license plate lights are halogen, but they're nice and bright. And inside, there is a good amount of light actually covering everywhere. So that's of course nice. But the actual light itself is a little bit on the dimmer side. I wish it was a tiny bit stronger, but it is covering everywhere in the trunk. So here is the door panel, and the door panel actually has a light. And here are the window switches and the mirror controls with the door locks. And the front two windows are actually automatic, and my camera is actually having a very hard time focusing on those lights. Let's see here if I could zoom in. That's much better. And everything is backlit except the two back window switches. I really wish they were backlit in this platinum trim. And coming down, you will have a red light. It's a halogen light, and it does have a red cover. And right here, they're going to be an Altima door sill. It's nice and bright. Well, let's go ahead and move inside. I'll go and show you the interior of this Altima. Alright, so here is the interior of this Nissan Altima 2021. Everything stayed the same. Few packages and few things were tweaked for 2021, but nothing was changed in the design. Here are the gauges. Nice and bright, very easy to understand at night, and you could actually raise up the brightness if you want to. Right here on the steering wheel, there are going to be a few buttons. Those buttons right here are going to control the screen in the middle. And then you'll have seek buttons, volume buttons, and a back button, and everything is backlit. And I love the orange color right here. In this Altima, you will have the cruise controls, the phone controls, Pro Pilot Assist button, and all the way to the left, you will have the steering assist, and then you will have the trunk release button, brightness control, and the trip reset. So let me go ahead and raise up the brightness all the way up. This is all the way up. And this is all the way down, and basically the gauges, everything basically turns off. That's what happens when you turn the brightness down, when you turn the brightness all the way down. But I just hate the fact that the last button makes everything very, very bright. So this is dim, and then this is bright. I wish it wasn't like that. You will have the screen right here. Everything is backlit, even the volume button and the tone knob. So I love the fact that they did some lights around them or behind them. Going to be a few buttons right here underneath the screen. So I just love the fact that everything is nice and backlit. You'll have the emergency light buttons, climate controls right here, and everything is just very easy to use at night, and everything is lit. You will have the heated seats right here, heated steering wheel, and the passenger heated seat. In the bottom you'll have a light, and then you'll have a USB, USB-C, and an aux. Engine start stop. It's nice and bright, and I love the location of it. And here is the shifter for the CVT transmission. Everything is backlit, and it does have a sport button on it, but the button itself is actually not lit. I really wish it was lit. And right here you will have the electronic e-brake with the brake hold. And up top they're going to be the light controls. So let's go ahead and turn on the lights in this Altima. They're not LED, they're halogen. But this interior, it becomes very, very bright with those lights. It's crazy how bright those lights are. Here is the back. Seriously, this interior just becomes very, very bright with those lights. So I'm really, really liking what Nissan did with the lights. They basically shine everywhere. The ground, middle console, the seats, even up there on the dash, they shine as well. So it just becomes super, super bright right here. So here is the rear door, and the window switches in the back doors are backlit, but the switches in the front on the driver, door, they're actually not backlit. Here is the back. As I said, guys, in the Altima are very, very bright, and they're basically shining everywhere, which is good. And it just feels like you're sitting in your house, in your living room. It's very bright. Right here in the bottom, you'll have a USB and a USB-C, and there is lights so you could see at night if you are trying to plug in a USB or a USB-C. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of this 2021 Nissan Altima. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check out George Hart Nissan in West Haven. And I would like to actually thank Dave here at George Hart Nissan for providing me this 2021 Nissan Altima. If you guys are around, make sure to come check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put their information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.